Five-member Railway Safety Committee has given its report on the Elphinstone Stampede that took place at a train station in Mumbai. And in that report, in which they have blamed rain and rumours as the reason for that stampede, and authorities have been given a clean chit. Remember, 32 people had died in this stampede. Well, Anand Zanane now joins us on the phone line for more. Anand, give us the details of what this report says.
Well, this five-member panel, Gargi, which is constituted to inquire into this horrific incident where 23 people were killed and more than 30 people were injured, has essentially based its fact-finding report on statements given to them by the injured of the stampede. So there were around 30 people who were injured and two other people, two eyewitnesses who volunteered to provide information to this five-member panel held by the Chief Safety Officer of the Western Railways. And in that particular report, they found that it was actually rains which, in a sense, caused a gathering of people at the railway station, which prevented them from leaving the railway station. And somebody who was carrying flowers actually shouted "Phool gir gaye," which essentially was interpreted as the overbridge collapsing. And that is something that could have possibly triggered this stampede. This is something that was also initially talked about when eyewitness accounts were taken about this incident. However, this committee has also gone ahead and made recommendations. They say that a wider foot-over bridge with a wider staircase needs to be constructed. They say that sanctions have already been given, budgetary sanctions for that have already been given. There's a railway ticketing office at the top of this foot-over bridge, so they've said that that should be removed because it sort of adds to the congestion on the stairway leading up to the foot-over bridge. So that is a bottleneck that they say should be removed. But yes, as far as the role of railway employees is concerned on that particular day, their response time to the tragedy is concerned. The report so far is not sharing any details about that. We're hoping that the Chief PRO of the Western Railways will share more light on that. But yes, there were warning signs, and at many times people had either tweeted at the railways and also informed officials about how this was a disaster waiting to happen over there. So there were enough warning signs and enough official communications had come to the railways about this. So there's no, finding to that effect as to whether there was negligence on that account. But yes, this report is now out, and we are hoping to hear from the Chief PRO of the Western Railways.
No, so Anand, if I could just ask you about this. So as far as that immediate stampede goes, they're saying it was the rainfall, it was this rumours, it created a panic and caused the stampede. But the larger issue, as you're saying, that there had been demands for a long time about another bridge or better facilities, that it hadn't been adequate for the number of commuters who use that space. That's not dealt with in this report?
Well, we've been asking the PROs about whether those issues have been addressed or not, and the response that we've got from them, Gargi, so far is that this is more of a fact-finding as to what led to, the stampede, and this is primarily based on the eyewitness accounts. We are hoping to pose that question to the Chief PRO when he talks to us, but so far the report not really categorically commenting perhaps on the role of railway employees. The only recommendation to that effect which has been made in the report says that, employees at the railway station should be provided walkie-talkies to expedite communication between them when incidents like this happen. So it is talks about, in a sense, empowering them with more technology. But for now, they haven't shared any details about whether this is actually a clean chit on the conduct on the railway employees of that particular day, and also about the various warning signs that have been flagged for the government, for the railway authorities about this particular foot-over bridge being a potential hazard.